Very good morning, dear students. Welcome to all of you to today's class. Today, in this class, we are going to read cohesive device that is known as linking word and story development. But before starting the class, let's do Brahmanad. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Swastha. Open your eyes. So now see, here what do you mean by cohesive device or linking word? It's very easy, okay? But listen, what you have to do, a paragraph will be given to you, and in that paragraph, this portion is containing 5 marks, okay? And you will be provided 5 blank spaces as I have written the question, and apart from this, 5 linking words will be given to you. Correlative conjunction or coordinating conjunction, conjunctions will be there, that is used to combine 2 different phrases, 2 different words or 2 different sentences to make it a meaningful one. Understood? So here these words, conjunctions will be provided to you, and you have to use appropriate word in the appropriate place. That's all, nothing else. Okay? So see, when I reached the bus stand, the bus I usually take had already left. Dash, I reached the office on time. Dash, a friend was kind enough to give me a lift on his scooter. Dash, I reached office. I was shocked to hear that a burglar had broken open the steel almirah. Dash, many important documents were kept. So now see, this is the passage. You also can do it. This is very easy. So these are the words, and the words are when, because, where, that, but. So read out the first line. When I reached the bus stand, the bus I usually take had already left. Dash, I reached the office in time. Still, a reason is mentioned. Here, the reason you have to state. Okay, means which word is used for the reason. And here means something is done. In spite of that one, you are able to do something. So here which linking word is appropriate? But. But I reached the office on time because. Here but is over because. Because a friend was kind enough to give me a lift on his scooter. Dash, I reached the office. So here time is mentioned. When I reached office, I was shocked to hear. Reason means shocked to hear dash. Shocked to hear that a burglar had broken open to the steel almirah, and here dash many important documents. Here place is mentioned. So here where it's appropriate. Where many important documents were kept. Okay. So likewise you have to do your linking words. So now see, I have written another question, and dash I reached there, they had left the place. I went to possible places where I could find them, was harassed. I thought and thought, suddenly I recalled a place. I went there, dash they were there. So here same thing, 5 blank spaces are there, and I have given you 5 linking words. You need to provide appropriate linking word in the appropriate blank space. So now let's do the answer. Dash I reached there before. Before I reached there, they had left the place. Dash I went to possible places. Here, so I went to possible places where I could find them. Dash was harassed, but was harassed. I thought and thought, suddenly I recalled a place. I went there and they were there. After I found them, I expressed my annoyance. Okay, listen, this one is very easy. You just don't think too much. Simple thing, one passage will be given to you, and that passage will contain 5 blank spaces, and 5 linking words will be provided. Sometimes it is 6 or 7. You need to use appropriate linking word in the appropriate place, that's all. So here this question is carrying 5 marks. You have to do it properly, okay, and I also will send you the PDF that you can do it in the proper way, okay, understood? This is your linking words. So dear students, now let's read story development, okay, but let me tell you what is story development. The beginning of a story will be provided to you, and what you need to, you have to complete the story, okay, this much is being given from this story, from A to suddenly this much is being given, but you need to complete it by your own. And here remember one thing, story writing is completely creative writing. Don't think that a single story is the appropriate answer, no, your writing will vary from your friends, because what you are thinking I am not thinking the same thing. You might think a ghost story, someone else might think that it is a story on some orphans, some others might think that it is on some people who are being deserted by their family members, okay. So the story will differ from person to person, no need to worry. So here, but before writing down a story, there are some rules that you have to follow, and the first rule is that your story writing, means your complete writing, should remain error free. You should not commit lots of mistake in the sentence, okay, sentence should be grammatically correct. Second thing is, the word limit is 150 words. In this side I have written the rules, you can write it down in your copy, and the word limit is 150 words, 160, 70, okay, no problem, okay, plus minus 10, 20, it's okay, negligible. So, and second thing is, next one is it should express something positive, okay, positive feelings must be expressed. Don't explain anything negative in the story, and the story must contain a moral. At the same time, you also can provide a caption. You can provide a caption also, means you also can provide a title to the story if it is needed, okay. If the question permits, you can provide it if it's there, okay. So these are the rules to develop a story. Now let's read what is the question. A few hours after midnight, the two boys crept into the ruined house, determined to spend the night there. They had been told that the house was haunted, but they did not believe in ghosts. So ghost came here. Don't think ghost is not coming. The house was dark and quiet. The boys settled down to play a game of cards. Suddenly continued, okay. Here what you have to do, you can write down some ghost came, but the ghosts were quite good. Listen, this is completely imaginary, okay, creative writing. You also can write down that some orphan kids are living there. You also can write down a group of people or a group of elderly people who are being deserted by their family. They are living there and they are living their own life. They are feeling happy with each other. Something which is good, something which is providing a positive message to the society, you need to write down. Don't write down a ghost came, we are afraid, we just fell down, my friend fainted, etc., etc. No, don't write like this. Understood? So you just write it down in your copy properly. If any doubt you have, you just call me, and after writing, take a snap of your copy and send it to me. Okay? Thank you. Have a nice time.